Hi and welcome to our lesson on stem and leaf diagrams. Below are the number of people who visited the zoo each day in 3 weeks. Draw a stem and leaf diagram to represent this data. A stem and leaf diagram looks like this. We have the stem on the left-hand side and the leaf on the right-hand side. These 2 digits of each number will form the stem. They range from 10 to 15. So we write the stems as follows. To represent 112 on the diagram, we would write 11 line 2, which equals 112 people. So on our stem and leaf diagram, we write the 2 next to the 11. It is important that we write a key to show what the numbers in the stem and leaf diagram represent. It doesn't matter which numbers you use in the key. We will start by looking at the numbers with a stem of 10. We will write these in ascending order, which means from smallest to largest. The smallest is 0, so we write it next to the 10. Next we have 1, 2, and 5. Now we'll look at the 11s. We have 1, 2 2s, so we write 2 twice, and 6. Next, the 12s. 2, 4, and 2 9s. The 13s, 0, 1, 2, 6, and 9. Now the 14s. We only have 1, which is 6. Finally, the 15s. 2, 5, and 8. All the data is now represented in the stem and leaf diagram. Below are the lengths in centimetres of 12 leaves found in the garden. Draw a stem and leaf diagram to represent this data. We start by drawing a vertical line. The units column of each number will form the stem. The numbers range from 3 to 7. To represent 5.7 on the diagram, we would write 5 line 7, which equals 5.7 centimetres. And we would write it like so on the diagram. Starting with a stem of 3, we have 3.9, so we write 9 on the diagram. Next, the 4s. There are none, so we move on to the 5s. We have 0, 4, 7, and 9. The 6s. We have 0, 2, 4, 5, and 8. Finally, the 7s. We have 3 and 5. Making sure that we have drawn a key, we have now completed the stem and leaf diagram. Here is a chance for you to practice. Below are the ages of people in years who are at a park. Draw a stem and leaf diagram to represent this data. Pause the video and have a go. We start by drawing a vertical line. The stems will be the digits in the tens column. These numbers have no tens digit, so we write 0. The stems range from 0 to 4. To represent the number 15, we would write 1 line 5, which equals 15 years. And we would write the 5 next to the 1. Make sure you have written a key. It doesn't matter which numbers you use as long as they show tens and units. Starting with 0, we have 1, 2, 2 4s, 2 5s, 6, and 7. Next, the 1s. We have 0, 1, 2, and 5. Now the 2s. We have 4 and 8. Next, the 3s. We have 0, 2, 3, 5, and 7. Finally, the 4s. We just have 1. All the data is now represented in the stem and leaf diagram. Thank you for watching. Please check out mathswithmum.com for further lessons, worksheets and more.